Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews on my alternative channel, Anti-War, and we're doing a beer called Terrapin RecreationAle. Recreational. Terrapin RecreationAle, 4.2% alcohol. Just formulated down from 4.7. Used to be, when it first came out about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, it was 4.7, but it's been reformulated down to 4.2 and 99 calories. So it's been reformulated to a light ale, brewed in Georgia by Terrapin Brewing Company. It's a rainy day today. It's been raining every day for over a week, which in a way is good because it's keeping the temperatures down and making my electricity bill low. But it is very rainy. You could hear that if I open the window. Listen. You might hear the rain. Hasn't been heavy rain in this town, but it's been steady, like every day for a few hours, like drizzle, like steady rain, but luckily not flooding or heavy rain or thunderstorms, really. So that's good. Better than last year when we had the heat dome and 97 degrees every day for 3 months and no rain. Okay, this is not a remarkable beer. It's good. My friend David wasn't too pleased, and he was saying, like, you're trying to make me give it a high score. And I said, no, I'm not. I don't care what you give it. I said, but to me, it's a good extra light beer, 99 calories. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like it's some great product, because it is not. But there's a thick white head, got some haze on there from the coldness, but it's semi-transparent, not really transparent, gold. It's not a hazy beer, though. It's gold. Yeah. Do a screen share. I'll show you the website. You get a look at it. Local IPA, local, get it? Local, low-calorie IPA, local. Recreational, get it? Especially formulated to accompany you on all of your adventures, packing in just 99 calories, so it won't weigh you down. This full flavored, I don't know about that, low-cal IPA will keep your feet moving on the trail of life. They use 2-row barley malt, Crystal 25, and Victory barley malts. So 3 types of barley malt, no wheat, no oats. The hops are Amarillo, Centennial, Citra, Galaxy, and Zithos, and it's dry hop with Citra and Galaxy. So they use a bunch of hops, 3 types of malts, but even though they do all that, it's still simple. Simple, but I like it. Like not simple bad, but nice, enjoyable. Little cereal grain on the nose. The flavor. Now, my friend David said it was like hop water. I don't think it's like hop water, although some of these session IPAs can definitely be hop water. But it's heading toward that. And I told him, I said, I would not be looking to buy this, okay? I said that when we did our duo review, which will be posted on the main channel. I said, look, I got it because it was in the variety pack, and I got the variety pack on sale. If I had bought it, and they did have the 12-pack of this by itself, I would not have bought that. I'll just be frank. I would not have bought a 12-pack of low-calorie India Pale Ale, 4.2%. Now, if it was the same price as Milwaukee's Best Light, yeah, I'd buy it, but it's twice the price, and I would never buy it. It's not better than that beer I just mentioned. It's not better than Milwaukee's Best Light Lager Adjunct, but it's fine. I mean, it has more. It does compete with the all day IPA from Founders. I'm not saying it's quite as good, but it competes. It can hold its own. Honestly, I'd rather never drink either one of those. I'd just as soon drink neither one of those. But if I'm going to drink a light beer, and I do drink light beer as a standby, like I said, Milwaukee's Best Light, because it tastes pretty good and it's inexpensive. Now, are there negatives associated with it? Yeah, but those would be concomitant with any light beer. It's not specific to that brand, it's specific to the style. So if that's the case, and it doesn't come out any worse than the rest, I get that one. I can get it for $19.98 for a 30-pack. This one is fine. When it's gone, I think I have one. This is the last can because I did a solo, then a duo, and this one here on the alternative channel. Am I going to miss it? Well, I'm not going to miss it by any stretch of the imagination. Unless they reformulate it, which I doubt that will happen, I won't be looking to buy it again. So probably for the rest of my life, I'll never buy it again. But if you say, yeah, but I like low-calorie session IPAs, well, then buy it because it's probably right up there with all the other good ones. Now, some of these low-calorie session IPAs are dreadful. The flavor is not good. The aroma is not good. The body's not good. The finish is not good. The whole overall presentation is not good. They really do literally taste like hot water. But this one and the all day IPA from Founders, they have little something approachable with them. But like I said, I still wouldn't be something for me. But that's personal preference. That's no reflection on the quality, which the quality is there. Yes, I think the quality is there, but it's just not my style, not quality. Some people and many beer reviewers, as you've probably noticed, they have a hard time separating personal preference from style. And I've seen too many beer reviews or liquor reviews where they'll say, well, I'm going to give it a C because I don't like orange. I can't stand oranges. Well, no one's interested in your personal, what fruit you like, but they think like I'm the center of the universe. So since I don't like orange, that drops it to a C. No, it drops it to a C for you. Now, you just talked about how the beer was really well made, had a lot of quality, good quality with it, but now you're going to drop it to a C because you don't like oranges. It's like madness, when I see these videos, it drives me nuts. It's like, no. It's like saying the movie's bad because you don't like Westerns. I don't like Westerns, so I'm going to give it a D, even though it won Best Picture. No, there has to be some ability to look at things in a detached manner or to view things in an abstract manner. I think that's very important. Would I be looking to drink this beer? No, never. Would I ever want to drink this beer? No, never. Unless, like I said, unless I could get it for $19.98 a 30-pack, which is impossible. That will never happen. Unless one of those idiosyncratic discount stores around New Orleans sells it for that price, but that's very unlikely. In which case it would probably be short dated and it would be kind of old and it wouldn't be very good anyway, because a light beer like this is not going to hold itself together on a long journey through the shelves and the warehouses. An Imperial Stout at 12%. Well, yeah, that'll work fine. So yeah, for what it is, it's very nice, and it probably deserves an A, 93 out of 100. For my personal preference, it doesn't even score because I never want to drink something like this. But that being said, that's irrelevant. My personal preference is irrelevant. Um, but yeah, if you like really light beers, 100 calories or less, lager or ale, and you want a little hop action going on here, like a little oily hop action, resin hop action, this should work. Hmm. Oh well, I bought the pack. I was much more impressed with the Luau Crunkles, but that's something more my style, 6.5. Not exactly thrilled with the natural flavors, but that's what it is, an IPA with flavors added. I was even much more impressed with the Hopsecutioner, which is no flavors. It's just a good, hearty India Pale Ale with a lot of action, although it should be higher IBUs. And when they first came out with that in 2013, it was 72 IBUs. Then it strangely dropped to 60, and now it's rated at 58. So it has a lot less bitterness strength than it used to have, 12% less, which to me is not a good thing, but I don't run the company. But it's still very good, I'll admit. Wonderful product, but it was more wonderful. The depth perception, which came out 2 years ago, very strong so-called India Pale Ale at 9%. And it's like 75 IBUs, I believe. Yeah, it's got all the strongness with it, but honestly, it doesn't really come across like an India Pale Ale. Like so many of these, they come across like a strong American strong ale, which I tend to enjoy, although they can be a little chalky, like a high gravity beer can be. And that one does have some of those aspects, but it's overall very nice. And that was in the variety pack, and that was a clincher. That's the reason I bought it, because they had a 6-pack of it, a 6-pack. But the 6-pack was more expensive per ounce than the variety pack. So with the variety pack on sale, I could get 4 different varieties and pay less money per ounce. So I'm glad I went that route, because I was like, nah, I don't want to be stuck with 6 cans of depth perception. I know what the 9% is like. I know what it feels like, and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I had 9%. I was flying high again, like Ozzy, But I mean, I don't care about that. So 3 cans was plenty for me. So yeah, that worked out fine. And so cheers to Terrapin. I don't think you're the greatest company, but you're pretty good. You need to bring back the Moohoo and the white chocolate Moohoo and some of those other more specialty products. But I mean, they might be on the market, but I mean, bring them back to Louisiana. I haven't seen them for over a year and a half. So bring them back and I'll buy them and we'll move on. All right. So we'll jump back to the main channel now, see what's happening over there. So yeah, thumbs up for Terrapin low cal 99 RecreationAle, 99 calories, but not thumbs up for me. For me personally, thumbs down, but thumbs up overall because my personal preference is irrelevant. So, all right, y'all take care now. Bye-bye. And Avion tequila, I tried that once at River Ridge Wine and Liquor. Oh, man, this stuff is great. That's what got me into trying tequila, because the lady was like, you want to try it? And I was like, well, I never had tequila. I was like, okay. I tried it. I was like, wow, so smoky. It was like I went to a cookout, a barbecue, and I was like, oh, whoa. I'll be trying tequila now. Of course, most of the ones I try are not smoky, but Avion got me riding on that wagon, All right, well, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.